Honorable Brian Manning, Minister in the Ministry of Finance, Senator Anthony Vera, Independent Senator, Mr. Jonathan Bacant, Founder, Technical Director, and Chairman of IAMovement, Dr. Dorian Noel, Deputy Governor, Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Kishan Kumar Singh, Head of Multilateral Agreements, Ministry of Planning and Development, Trinidad and Tobago, representatives of fellow corporate sponsors. We have the Inter-American Development Bank, Mr. Julian Belgrave, Country Rep, and Republic Bank, distinguished speakers and panelists, specially invited guests, my good friends, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and Happy New Year. We can still say Happy New Year, right? Yes, okay. The year 2025, the midpoint of crucial decade for climate action. This began with a telling illustration of the threats that are being amplified in a warmer world. The images that have emerged of the California wildfires are as terrifying as they are heartbreaking. Destruction has been complete in some areas. Thousands are without homes and possessions, and lives have also been lost. We in the Caribbean can relate to this kind of devastation, albeit by the hand of a different kind of disaster. Wildfires are fueled by the same conditions that are increasing the likelihood and intensity of hurricanes in our region. The urgent need for action is therefore clearer than ever. Action to not only prevent further warming of our planet, but to prepare for those impacts we cannot avoid at this time. On that point of preparation, when we look at pictures of flattened LA and its neighborhoods, we see the odd buildings still standing intact. The word that comes to mind when I looked at these lone survivors is resilience. And this is an important concept for us to focus on. We need to invest in building our infrastructure and our infrastructural resilience so we can survive the climate disasters that are already at our doorstep. And we need to adapt our built environment to changing climate conditions. We also need to invest in lowering the carbon footprint of our economic activities through more sustainable energy, production, and consumption. This, of course, requires capital. For our region to build its infrastructural resilience and implement projects for carbon reduction, we need financial support. We need the money. And in several cases, legislation reform. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are here to explore today. The Caribbean Green Infrastructure Conference 2025, being delivered by IAMovement in partnership with NGC, aims to cover a range of topics related to both the why and how of climate action, adaptation, and resilience in our region. Over the coming sessions, we will be exploring green projects and financing options with specific focus on green bonds and carbon credits. The hope is that the insights shared by our speakers and panelists will help us understand and address the gaps that must be filled to move our green projects forward. As a company heavily invested in sustainability, we at NGC are pleased to support this conference and help facilitate the meeting of minds around these topical issues. As we have seen with other conferences of this kind, the exchange of knowledge and ideas goes a long way towards raising awareness and building capacity. They also give us invaluable networking opportunities so we can connect with each other across the region. and with those who might have answers to our problems. At NGC, we therefore trust that all attendees will leave this conference better equipped to take on the challenges of sustaining and sustainability and building a nation that is focused on climate action. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the NGC Group, we wish our partners, IAMovement, all the best for a successful conference, and we look forward to the learning experiences. Thank you and enjoy.